Pirlo tries to look up and pick out his pass, and he did so. Lampard set up for him. Lampard lights it up, and he has finally arrived in New York.
Pirlo in the middle. Angelino making his run. Nice through ball from Pirlo to the byline. Angelino across, and Frank Lampard buries it. And New York City takes the lead. What a play between Pirlo, Angelino, and finished by Lampard, his second for New York City.
Media has the first, yes! Now again, the shot inside Lampard! Goal!
Now RJ Allen with a little bit of space. He has Harrison on the right. He just powers through himself. RJ Allen, edge of the area. Tommy McNamara turns, a shot in front, and Frank Lampard in his first start has put New York City out in front. In the 8th minute, number 8 scores.
Well, it's been such a terrific start to the match for both fullbacks getting forward. This time it's RJ Allen. He gets a little bit fortunate with the bounce on the way through, but he has the confidence and composure to lift up his head and pick out a man. Who is that man who gets himself into the box? Tommy McNamara. He does everything right, puts it back into a danger zone, and regardless of whether that was on purpose, Frank Lampard once again is in the right place at the right time. All the way throughout his career, what an important goal that is for NYCFC and for Frank Lampard. Great finish.
Pirlo's with the corner. It's only half cleared. RJ Allen and chested towards goal and in! New York City strike first. Has it been chalked off? No, it hasn't. The referee is pointing to the center circle.
Iraola has to keep it away from Kamara. Now McNamara drives it off of Lampard and into the net. Lampard just had to stand there and be a bumper.
Oh, Joe, we've seen it before from Frank Lampard in the right place at the right time. But watch the run from Tommy McNamara right here. In behind, it is timed perfectly. And then the ball fired off Frank Lampard. And it's just fortunate it goes into the back of the net, but who cares?
There is a little flick of that right leg by Lampard. At first, I thought McNamara just hammered it at him, and it happened to redirect in. But there is the slightest bit of a move on the right foot by Lampard. Fair play.
Now David Villa running at Olam. Hands back for Pirlo. Numbers coming in for New York City. Pirlo handing it off. Now the cross from Matarrita turned in by Frank Lampard. He continues to score since coming back off of injury. No longer his hand, no longer his thigh. That's with his foot. And it's 1-1 inside of 15 minutes.
Now then, this is David Villa, and a real chance to polish it off here for the visitors. Lampard, and the deflection has taken it in! Frank Lampard has done it again. And again, not exactly an orthodox goal from the former Chelsea man, but he won't care one jot.
Now Harrison, edge of the area, steps into the box to the left foot. Back to Iraola, can't get it through the wall, gets a second chance. Pirlo lets it skip by. Martinez trying to get on the end of it, does. Header attempt by McNamara, and it's finished off by Frank Lampard, and New York City takes the lead 1-0.
This is brilliant from Diego Martinez. It's a good ball with a little flick from Tommy McNamara that finds its way to Frank Lampard. But look at Lampard. He gambles at the back post. Few players in the world's game, Joe, have that ability to gamble.
Now deflection in the 18. Lampard comes away with it, pushes into the path of Jack Harrison. Lampard continues his run. Mendoza cutting across. Harrison to Lampard, cuts to the right foot. Frank Lampard, his second of the game, and it's 4-0 New York City.
Well, just listen to the eruption inside Yankee Stadium. It's just brilliant. He leads the ball off to Jack Harrison, but look at his determination, fighting off that midfield presence to get in the box. Harrison picks up his head, has a choice of Mendoza, but no, he's got Frank Lampard to his left-hand side. What a goal that is from Frank Lampard.
Lampard here for the hat trick. Will it be the first in New York City history? It is. Frank Lampard makes it 5-0, his 8th of the season, and a franchise first for New York City.
And it's Pirlo with Clark banging it off the post, but the rebound is stabbed in. And it's Frank Lampard with his 9th goal in the last 10 games. The visitors, who have won every time on the road they've scored first, do so tonight.
Shelton into the path of Maxime Chanot and trying to lay it off towards the byline for Kyrie Shelton. Cuts it back. David Villa at the spot. Lampard! Frank Lampard! On the night that he's honored for scoring 300 goals for club and country. 3-0-1 puts New York City in front 2-1. Shelton trying to use his speed. Can he get around Luke Michu? Plays into the box. Lampard over to the left foot. Frank Lampard! 3-2 New York City.
It does not get any better than what we are witnessing tonight. It is what dreams are made of. And it is what champions are made of.
Dominant run here by Matarrita. Square for Pirlo with space to attack. Look at Rowe, but look at that move from Pirlo to free himself. Now Allen, side of goal, ball into the tight area, and now it's 2-1. Frank Lampard in the 6-yard box has cut the lead in half. Just what you warned of, Paul.
Staggering, absolutely staggering. I don't know how he does it. Everybody in world football knows he's been doing it for years and